Alright, we are coming into the end of September. The weather has turned cool and damp, so it's time to harvest all the gourds and squash or whatever's in here before it starts to rot on the ground. The growth is now pretty minimal, so it is time. Alright, the harvest is complete. The sidewalk and the yard is free once again from the clutches of those vines. This one orange gourd in here is too wedged in there. I can't get it out without breaking it or cutting the metal, which I'm not going to do. So it was cool to see though, and look how twisted up the stem is in here, and the vine that was attached to this actually came out and looped back around. It was really confused, I'm sure. There's our pile of vines, and how did we do? Ta-da! 56 gourds, not counting the one I can't get, and there's 7 acorn squash, but we already ate 2, so we actually got 9, and 1 little white pumpkin gourd thing. So huzzah for freebies! That's right, these were volunteer just by throwing seeds out in the planter the previous fall or early winter, whatever, and they just grow on their own. And if you have the good sense to recognize the leaves of things that aren't weeds or things you don't want to let grow as weed, just let them grow and see what you get. Sometimes it's quite a harvest. Okay, now that I've harvested all this, it occurred to me to go check out some other vines that I see growing, but I assumed didn't have anything. Alright, between the lilacs, there's a small vine growing in here. And look at that. The vine's already died on that, but it made a tiny little pumpkin. This vine's still there, but not going to make anything. But how about that? There's a tiny little pumpkin in there. What else? There's a vine growing up into this holly. I don't see anything on it or anything down low, but that's interesting. There's one more that I spotted. Anything on these vines? Aha! There is a little something down there. Look at that. I don't know what that's going to turn into, but we'll let it try. Turn into something. Aha! There's another one down here. I bet it's going to turn into one of these. So, cool. Couple more things. So of the 50-something little orange gourds that we got for free by volunteer growth, we decorated with a whole bunch of them on our back porch, which has made it nice and festive for the season. But also, Mrs. Time Flies took about half of them to my daughter's class for a Halloween party, where the kids got to decorate them and have a good time. So, freebies for everybody. Thanks for watching. Hey, buddy. Coco. Hey. How's Rio?